Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mickey C, and welcome to my new series, which I think I'm going to call The Grind to Diamond. So basically the series is about me improving as a player and climbing up that ladder as quick as possible, and we'll see how far we can get up to. Obviously the end goal is going to eventually be diamond, but what I want you guys to do is in the comment section below, let me know of the 3 biggest mistakes, or list the 3 biggest mistakes that you think I made in this game that I'm going to play today. Hopefully the series is educational but fun at the same time. So I'm going to be looking to upload a video like this every day, or maybe every second day. So give me any feedback on what you think of the series and how I can improve it. So first of all, let's take a look at the matchups. In the top lane we're going to have Poppy versus Riven. So Poppy, I think, well, basically in the current meta, I think Poppy is just much stronger than Riven, and Poppy should be able to take this lane out. I don't know too much about the specifics of the lane, but let me know in the comment section below who you guys think should win this lane matchup. But in my opinion, with the tank items being so strong at the moment, Poppy should be able to take that one out. In the mid lane you can see that Katarina did not connect at first, but she's going to be up against Annie, and I feel like Annie, is a pretty simple champion to play and would be, should be able to take this lane out quite comfortably. In the jungle, which is me, Volibear up against Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is more of a late game champion, and Volibear is very strong early, so I'll say they're pretty even, but as I said, Volibear is more an early game champion and Kha'Zix is more late game. In the bot lane we got Vayne and Blitzcrank versus Caitlyn and Morgana. Vayne struggles a lot early on due to her short range, and Caitlyn's obviously got one of the longest ranges in the game, so they may need a bit of help early on, and that's probably a good lane to gank. In fact, all 3 lanes are gankable and would be good to gank. However, Katarina doesn't really have much CC, so she could be a lot harder to gank for, but she does have her Shampoo to get onto Annie very quickly. So I decided to start with the Hunter's Talisman instead of the machete. The main reason I did this is because I'll be starting on the red side, or where the red buff is, so I don't see the point in me getting a machete when the mana regen will be a lot more beneficial, as I'm not starting by the blue buff or getting the blue buff early on. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of that decision. So in the end I only got a leash from Vayne as Blitzcrank tried to invade the Kha'Zix and mess him over level 1, but Kha'Zix did get the level 2 first. Blitzcrank did ignite Kha'Zix, and while Vayne rotated over, and so did the bot lane of the enemy team. Kha'Zix did go down to Vayne, but both my bot laners went down, and I tried to move over there to make a play, but it wasn't worth it in the end. And in the meantime, or at the same time, Annie got first blood on Katarina, so we were off to a pretty bad start. So after clearing my red side jungle, I decided to back and get a Hunter's Machete and a Pink Ward and head over to my blue buff. As you can see, Poppy had the upper hand on the Riven as expected, so I probably won't need to gank top too much, but I'll probably just look for the counter ganks in case the Kha'Zix does try to gank for the Riven. So after clearing blue buff, Gromp and the Scuttle Crab, we tried to make a play mid lane against the Annie, because we knew she didn't have flash, but unfortunately it didn't quite work out and the Annie got away unscathed. I could have ganked the Riven instead, but I decided to try and help Katarina, as I didn't want to get the Annie too fed. Amazingly, Katarina still managed to pick up the kill on Annie with Ignite, and we still got the assist, so that's pretty good. After clearing the Raptor buff, we went straight down to the bot lane to try and pick up a kill. Unfortunately, the Morgana just manages to get away. Let me know in the comment section below if I could have played that any differently or any better to get the kill. I'm not sure if I could have. I maybe could have flashed, but I wasn't sure if I would have got the kill. After quickly clearing one camp, we went straight to the mid lane, knowing Annie still doesn't have her flash and she was playing quite aggressive, so we managed to get a very easy kill on Annie, and Katarina got her second kill of the match. We then cleared our topside jungle and went straight back to mid lane to try and get another kill on the Annie. Unfortunately, the Katarina did go down, as Annie just picked up a flash, but we did manage to get the kill on the Annie, and then Kha'Zix tried to kill us, but luckily for us our passive kicked in and he went for the dive, and we managed just to get a double kill, which is perfect for us, and from here on in it looks like it's free low, baby. But just as we got that double kill in the mid lane, the bot lane Caitlyn got a double kill as well, so that kind of evened it out, which is unfortunate for us. I had a lot of gold in the bank, so I completed a Cinder Hulk and bought tier 1 boots as well as a pink ward. So then I went down to clear my bot side jungle. As you can see, Kha'Zix got a shutdown on the Poppy in the top lane. I was a bit scared of ganking for bot lane. As you could see, Blitzcrank was only level 4 when I was nearly level 8, and it appears like the Blitzcrank was trolling, so I didn't really want to gank for my bot lane. But because I saw Kha'Zix gank top, I decided to go check his blue, which was up, and I safely stole it without getting caught. Unfortunately, we did lose our bot side tower because Blitzcrank was so far behind. Nevertheless, I do believe we could still win from this position, as our mid and top lane were winning lane. After that, I rotated towards my blue buff and cleared that, and then I tried to make a pick on Riven, who was out of position trying to ward, and we did get a bit of damage on her, but she flashed away. But Poppy followed it up with a very nice flash and picked up a very easy kill, and we just cleared the pink ward and Riven's other ward in the meantime. Moving on a few minutes into the game, I had 1.5k gold in the bank, so I should probably look to back. I haven't backed in a while. Blitzcrank went for the flash hook onto the Caitlyn, but killed himself, and at this point I definitely think he was trolling. I tried to pick up a kill on either the Caitlyn or the Morgana, but I did step on a trap, and that was followed up with a bind from Morgana, so I was unable to pick up a kill. And a few minutes earlier, Poppy died as well, so we were starting to fall behind. I definitely think at this point I should be looking to back, but I didn't. But instead I rotated to the top lane with 2.1k gold in the bank and tried to pick up a kill on the Riven. It looks like it's going to be an easy kill, but I completely failed my flash, and I ended up biting a minion and I went down. So that is definitely the biggest mistake I've made so far, and that was really terrible to watch. I'm pretty embarrassed by that play. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be saying that is a huge mistake. So we decided to build our components to the Dead Man's Plate, and we try to make a pick on the Annie, but as you can see, the Blitzcrank is definitely trolling at this point, and wow, have a look at this, boys. What a play from the Blitz. I believe shortly after that the Blitzcrank did go AFK, so I decided to just farm my jungle until he reconnects, or hopefully reconnects. But as you can see, Kha'Zix jumped over and stole my blue buff, and I chased and then got caught by the Riven. I thought Poppy was rotating down, but she obviously wasn't, and unfortunately for me, Annie decided to rotate towards me, and it ended up going down, and Poppy came way too late. But it was definitely a mistake on my part, as I got caught out there and ended up baiting Poppy into using her flash to get away. I don't think she died in the end though, so that's alright. While Blitzcrank was AFK, we managed to get a pick on the Caitlyn, which is pretty good on our part, but unfortunately Kha'Zix did manage to get the kill on the Katarina as well, so we went 1 for 1. And not too long after that, we did manage to get a pick onto the Annie as well. So at this point, we're just trying to hang into the game, and hopefully the Blitzcrank reconnects, otherwise we're going to have to carry it 4v5, boys. But lucky for us, the Blitzcrank did eventually reconnect, so we decided to take a fight, but our Vayne got completely blown up by the Annie, and so from that we ended up losing the fight pretty badly. As you can see, the Blitzcrank just reconnected and tried to flash hook again, but he didn't manage to get the kill on the Annie. In fact, he did get the kill on the Annie, I didn't even realize that, but my whole team went down. I was the only one alive, so I had to give up this tower and the inhib as well. So at this point I felt like we were super far behind in the game, but I did have my items and I did feel pretty strong, so we needed to make some picks, and we managed to catch out this Kha'Zix. Hopefully we can get the kill, but with Vayne and her passive we managed to catch up to the Kha'Zix and get an easy kill, and Blitzcrank caught out the Annie as well, and she got hooked into her death. And so there was 2 very good picks for us, and hopefully that can get us back on track to winning the game. Not too long after that, Annie was playing really aggressive and got caught out again. I think she was on tilt because, you know, every time she was coming into lane she was playing super aggressive. Either that or that's why she is in silver 5 or bronze. After clearing a few camps, I decided to back with the gold I had and complete my Spirit Visage, and then I bought a Ruby Crystal, thinking of building into a Randuin's. I wasn't quite sure what was the best item to get next, so let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Katarina at this point was playing really well and picked up a double kill on the Morgana and the Annie. Riven was still there and managed to pick up a double kill as well, and Blitzcrank was just about to go down, but lucky for him I managed to turn up at the right time and picked up an easy kill on the Riven, who just got eaten to death. While that was happening in the bot lane, Kha'Zix and Caitlyn tried to solo Baron, but Kha'Zix ended up going down and Caitlyn had to back off, so that was a major mistake from the Kha'Zix and Caitlyn, as their decision did not pay off. From there we picked up Drag and managed to get another pick on the Annie. Not much really happened for a while until a fight broke out in quite an awkward position. I guess you could say this is a bronze silver fight that you would expect, but Katarina absolutely cleaned up with a triple kill, and I managed to get the kill on Caitlyn as well, and then Kha'Zix went down and we picked up a major ace, and from that we were able to take an inhib. I nearly got caught out after taking the inhib, but I did manage to get away thanks to my flash, and I just flashed over the wall. However, the Blitzcrank did manage to still die, which is unfortunate. In the end, I decided to go with the Warmogs before Randuin's. I wasn't quite sure whether I should go Randuin's or Warmogs. It was a decision I was tossing up, but in the end I went with the Warmogs and started my build towards the Randuin's. Shortly after that we tried to get vision around the Baron area. The enemy team was there as well, and so a fight broke out and we managed to get a pick on the Annie once again. So the Annie was definitely making a lot of mistakes. She did use Zhonya's, but she still went down. Blitzcrank was 1v3, but we managed to get a kill on the Morgana, and then we followed that up chasing down the Caitlyn, but Caitlyn used her flash and we couldn't quite get to the Riven or Caitlyn. But the Katarina managed to get the pick onto the Caitlyn, and then down went the Kha'Zix as well, and that's going to be the end of the game. So we baited them out into Baron, and we got some vision control there, and we managed to win the team fight, and Katarina absolutely carried us at this game. We didn't play too badly, we still made a lot of mistakes, but we're going to take this one down, and that is the first video of my grind to Challenger. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the series and how I can improve it. This is my first real commentary, so give me some feedback onto that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and please subscribe.